Republicans have proposed plans that would rein in our deficits and debt and send a clear signal to taxpayers and the world that lawmakers in Washington have the will to live within our means.
Raising the debt ceiling does not allow Congress to spend more money. It simply gives our country the ability to pay the bills that Congress has already racked up. Since the 1950s, Congress has always passed it, and every president has signed it.
Last night, the Democrats who control the Senate proposed a bill that would lead to the largest debt ceiling increase in the history of the United States and which completely ignores the roots of this crisis. 43 of us, as I indicated earlier, have now signed a letter to the Majority Leader pledging that we will not vote for your $2.4 trillion debt limit amendment. It isn't going anywhere. It will not pass the Senate. It will not pass the House. It is simply a non-starter. The United States of America will not, for the first time in our history, default on its obligations. This time, the request is for the President to have the ability to raise the debt ceiling whenever he wants, for as much as he wants, with no fiscal responsibility or spending cuts. It may be a good idea if you don't care about the debt, but it's a non-starter for those of us who do. A request of any president to raise the debt ceiling in the future should involve a discussion with whoever the president is about what we might do about the debt. The decision to raise the debt ceiling is the perfect time to have a discussion about the debt.
But certainly we will extend on the debt ceiling because they understand the importance of debt ceiling. That's really a sacred trust.
We have to do a debt ceiling increase. There are other things that we have to do, and we only have a limited number of days left. The debt ceiling must be raised. We have this emergency created by Harvey and Irma, which must be addressed this week. We have the debt ceiling expiring because there's more borrowing the Secretary of the Treasury needs to do than the current debt ceiling allows him. If this isn't the definition of an emergency, I don't know what is.
The President believes that Congress will do what they've done 3 times during the Trump administration, which is to raise the debt ceiling. We know that that will be a central focus and discussion, probably even in here, come the fall.
Since Democrats decided to go it alone, they will not get Senate Republicans' help with raising the debt limit. Don't play Russian roulette with our economy. Step up and raise the debt ceiling. They're fumbling for bogus excuses. They remain confident they can spend trillions of dollars to remake the entire economy in a couple of weeks, but supposedly they just cannot clear this much smaller procedural hurdle without Republican help. Really? Give me a break.